So we're here in Idle Village again today, and we're taking a look at Idle Bakery and Café. We're going to try one of their breakfasts. So let's go. Good morning. Your cafe next door is not open.
It opens at 9.
9. All right, okay.
I think she's ready.
Nice little place. The cafe is actually next door. Hello there.
Yeah, she's ready for you next session.
All right, okay, that's great. Thank you. Good morning. You okay?
Good, how are you?
Yes, good, thank you. Hello again, and welcome back to another Breakfast Club review. I'm here at Idle Bakery Café today, on my own again, and thankfully no technical mishaps with this one. Lessons have been learnt. So some of you who are avid viewers of foodie channels on YouTube may recognise this place from one of Beard Meats Foods videos from a few years ago now, where he attempted and obviously smashed the breakfast challenge. If you haven't seen that, then I'll leave a link in the description of this video for you. You can head across there and give that a viewing. I'd highly recommend it. So the challenge is still available to do, and it's still only been successfully completed 4 times according to the board that's up in the cafe. Unfortunately, I wasn't up for the challenge today, but was here instead for the next best thing, the English large. Here we go. Hope you enjoy. Oh, that looks big.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Oh, toasted. Great.
Do you want any salt of pepper, any sauces?
Some pepper would be nice, please. Thank you.
There you go.
That's great. Cheers.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Will do, thanks. Wow, what a plate of food we've got here. It is a large breakfast after all. So with the large breakfast, you're getting 2 eggs, 2 sausage, 2 black pudding, 3 bacon, 2 hash browns, beans, mushrooms, the fresh grilled tomato, and 2 bread or toast. We've opted for toast here. You get a choice between white, wholemeal and sourdough. And with the large breakfast, tea is included, but it's £1 extra if you wanted coffee instead. So the butter here was a little bit cold, hard to spread, so we're just taking it out, dropping it on the toast. We'll leave it to warm up a bit, and then we'll spread it on a little bit later. So okay, time to get stuck in and get down to the scoring. First up, it's presentation. And I think you'll all agree here, there's not much wrong with this one. It does look a smashing plate of food. And scores are very easy, 10 out of 10. So first up now, in scoring the items, it's bacon. Not only does the bacon look nice, it's well cooked, it's very, very tasty. It's our highest scoring bacon so far, 9 out of 10. Let's move on to the sausage now, and there simply aren't enough words in my vernacular to fully capture just how incredible these sausages were. They were unbelievably soft, beautifully moist, and bursting with juiciness in every bite. Cooked to absolute perfection. Simply put, these sausages were just delicious. I'd rate these 11 out of 10 if that were possible. They were that good. A very easy score of 10 out of 10. Next up on our plate, it's an item that's making its first appearance on our channel. It's the black pudding. Whilst not everybody's favourite, this is one of mine. I must admit though, that wasn't always the case. There was a period in time going back many years when even the sight of black pudding would just put me off. But over time, I've grown to appreciate it and actually love it. The main problem I find with black pudding is that often it comes overcooked. Hard around the edges and also dry and crumbly in the middle. However, on today's plate, We've got a couple of well cooked pieces. Soft in the middle, nice and moist, cooked all around, just right. So we're giving the black pudding on this plate today 9 out of 10. Over to another controversial item on the full English breakfast menu. It's the hash brown. So we got 2 on the plate today. There's not much you can say about these fried potato shapes. They're crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, well cooked, making good use to soak up some of our egg yolk. And we're enjoying these just as much as we have done with everything else on our plate so far. Hash browns, getting a 9 out of 10 today. Let's have a look at the eggs now then. What can I say about these? Probably a little bit overcooked for my liking. The top of the egg yolks were runny. However, it was just the tops that were runny. The rest of them, once you got past the thin layer at the top, it was quite hard. But not disappointing. They're still going to score a respectable 8 out of 10. Next up is the highest scoring mushrooms we've had on this channel so far as well. A little bit of seasoning we needed, some pepper sprinkling on there. But other than that, they were good. Not too watery, not too soft, soggy. So, mushrooms are getting a 9 out of 10. Almost perfect score for a mushroom. Onto the tomato now. And you're getting 2 halves of a grilled tomato. Decent sized tomato at that as well. It's nicely done, not overcooked. Juices are not running out all over the place when you cut into it. Although I'm not a fan of tomatoes and I'd much rather substitute them out for something else if possible. It's a solid score, 9 out of 10. Moving swiftly on to the beans now. So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you'll know that my preference for beans is to come separate in some sort of rummy cub container type thing. And here, they do exactly that. Brought over to us in a, I want to say rummy cub type thing here, but it's a bit larger and it's quite deep. And it is literally full of beans. Even though they've been sat over there separate, we get them on our plate, they're still warm. Very tasty beans, certainly not the sugar-free kind that we've experienced before. I want to say you obviously can't go wrong, but sometimes you can. Beans are getting 9 out of 10. Let's jump across to the toast now. So we've got 2 slices of white toast here from the freshly baked bread that's baked on site in the bakery. As I mentioned earlier, you get a choice between white, wholemeal or sourdough bread. All 3 varieties freshly baked on site. As you can see, we left the butter on there just to soften up. It's spreading on quite nicely now. Now you may be mistaken and wondering to yourself, is that actually toasted? It doesn't look like it, but it is. I'm going to show you that. And overall, it's really good toast. So, another high scoring item here. 9 out of 10 for the toast. So as we've finished now scoring each of the individual items on the plate, it's time to score the value for money. With this being the larger breakfast on offer, obviously the price is a bit more. Coming in at £14.95. Bit of added value with the tea being included. But overall, can't complain about value for money here. Everything on the plate was well cooked. There was lots of it. It was good quality. It really was a good breakfast. Couple that with a warm, welcoming, friendly staff. Value for money, 10 out of 10. So let's account for the missing items now before we move on to the final scores. Although there may be some who disagree with me here, and certainly if you've seen any of our previous videos, you'll be aware that we do consider fried bread to be one of the staples of a full English breakfast. So unfortunately, although we've had a great breakfast here today, we're going to be docking 1 point for the missing fried bread. Okay, let's do the final scores. So a maximum of 110 points were available from this. Today, Idle Bakery Café has scored 100 points. Let's do the calculation now and convert that into a percentage to give us our Breakfast Club score. of 90.9%. You can't get much closer to the perfect bracket than that. Anyway, still a great breakfast and definitely worth a travel out. So why not get yourself down to Idle Bakery Café and grab yourself a great breakfast. Alternatively, if you're up for it, as I mentioned before, they do have a breakfast challenge, so why not give that a try? And if you do, we wish you the best of luck. So that's been Idle Bakery and Cafe today. I think this one's going to score pretty high. It's going to be a tough one to beat. So thank you for your hospitality. We'll see you next time on the Full English Breakfast Club. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.